couple of videos ago, I got this big old bunch of blue crushed velvet fabric at a thrift store for like 15 bucks. It ended up being just over 5 yards, which is a heck of a steal at just like $3 a yard. And I've been wanting to reupholster this chair for some time now, mostly because I want a darker aesthetic, but also because it has seen better days. As you can see, there's some major wax spillage and the fabric is just coming off in several areas. You can see that it's just like glued on to the chair itself. And I'm not sure if that's like a standard way of upholstering, but it's kind of shabby and I want to redo it. So I want to stain the wood black, and then I plan on stapling on the fabric and then applying some trim all around the edges of it and potentially putting those on with upholstery tacks. I already measured how much trim I'm gonna need and it comes out to over 25 yards, which is insane. I mean, I think it's gonna take a while to do that. And I haven't counted how many tacks I'm gonna need. I ordered like a ton of them just in case. I think I'm gonna space them probably about 1 inch apart. But yeah, so the first step is removing all the burlap carefully so that I can use that as a pattern for my cuts on the crushed velvet. I'd say the ease with which all that fabric came off is a testament to how badly it needs to be replaced. Yeah, burlap is easy to rip, but that glue is just like holding on for dear life. So now I need to sand it down to get it ready to stain. I was so much enjoying staining, but before I knew it, my beautiful, sweet baby girl Anna, incredible singer and all-around good person, came by bearing iced coffees for our mid-afternoon treat yourself. And our treat yourself also happened to involve getting tattoos, which we'd been talking about for a long time and then finally decided to go and get. And because we were such big, strong, brave girls, we earned a beer at our local dive with the lovely Lindsay. I'm back, freshly tatted and ready to give this thing some fabric. So I went ahead and cut all this fabric last night. Off camera just because that's just boring. And I'm just gonna start laying it on and stapling it. I'm a little bit concerned that the stapling might be a little bit difficult to line everything up properly. If it gives me a problem, I'm prepared to use some spray adhesive. But yeah, so let's get started. So this is turning out to be way easier than I expected, which is such an awesome treat. So I used a hammer to get those staples in deeper, and the edges don't really matter right now because I'm gonna be covering that up with trim. I'm gonna have to go around the edges and trim the fabric a bit, but it's turning out really well, and the fact that it's stretchy, which I thought was gonna be an issue, actually helps. So yeah, gonna keep it on here. So the inside is proving to be significantly harder for a couple of reasons. Because it's concave, that's, gravity is working against me. And then also the concavity is causing the sound of the staple gun to like reverberate in my ears. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna soldier on. Starting to get nervous about doing the trim because that's gonna take a while, and I don't have the nail head situation planned out yet, and working around the staples is gonna be a thing. Also, I still need to do the cushion. Okay, so I started putting on the trim with just a few of these furniture brads. I didn't really want to do all of the trim with the brads because that would just take forever. And it doesn't really stand out enough to make it worth it. Plus it covers up a lot of the detail on the trim that I like. So what I think I'm gonna do is glue down the trim so that it'll match the shape of the wood. Yeah, it'll just go a lot faster from here. Don't judge me. I think this is a perfectly legal way to do furniture.